Hi, Jennifer. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Or good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, how are you?
I'm fine, teacher.
Okay, one moment. What happened with Paola?
Okay.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, George.
Paola is in another link.
Yes, I have sent the other link. I'm going to contact him. Give me a second.
Okay.
Podría ser tu madre, de acuerdo, pero no lo es. Lo sé, yo no pienso en eso, ¿sabes? A mí no me importa, pero supongo que ella sí. Entonces nada, me conformo con visitarla, hablar con ella, disfrutar de esa compañía.
Puede ser tu madre, pero no lo es.
Es un amor imposible.
Where is Paola? Mami, ¿quién la llama?
Existen muchos prejuicios. Especialmente en nuestro ambiente. Mejor dicho, en el ambiente en el que viven ustedes. ¿Y tú? ¿Te has enamorado de María José? ¿Así tan pronto? ¿Tiene algo que ver tu instinto de macho de quitarse al mundo? Puede que influya, pero como me gusta mucho.
Okay, students, I'm waiting for Paola, but I don't know what happened with that student. We need to start our class, okay? Jennifer, how was your day today?
Today, I entered to work at 12 o'clock. So in the morning, I take this time and I start to clean the house because my house was a disaster because I was working for my university works and I'm not clean the house yet. So today I take the opportunity and I wake up. I get up at 7 o'clock and I'm start to clean the house and I feel very good because I don't like when my house is a disaster. And then I was working today. We have the kindergarten and fifth grade grades was beautiful, and I come right here for the exam.
Okay, in your case, George.
Well, in my case, I was explaining, assessoring a girl in English. Many topics are in English, especially present perfect, future perfect, and superlatives and comparatives.
Comparative. Okay, good. One moment.
Yes.
One moment. Paola, where are you? Okay, I'm going to invite in this link, okay? Please be attentive. I'm going to invite you. Okay, one moment. Sorry, George. Give me a second. I need that all the students are in the class, Paola. In this moment, I'm calling you. Please check your mail. Do you find it? Okay, continue, George. Continue, George. Sorry.
Okay. And I was explaining all these things to the girl because she needs to present a recuperation tomorrow. Um, and also I use basically I remember the mistakes I made in that kind of things, especially when I use the superlatives with
Okay.
big, smaller, that kind of things. And this is the funny thing because I trying to don't make mistakes in my explanations.
Okay, good. Yeah, I
Uh,
want to if I correct you about the superlative and comparative, no? In this
yes.
moment, you can correct other people. That's good.
Hmm.
That's the idea. Okay, students. Tell me something, Jennifer. What is your routine on weekend?
Okay, on weekend I have different routine because on Saturday I get up at 10 o'clock, and then we go out or we have breakfast with my family and eat out, and then I come back the house with my daughter, and my husband goes to work because he has a special store of music, elements of music, guitar, piano, drum. So he goes to work, and I come back home and I'm start to clean the house, or sometimes I sleep. I
Okay.
I I take the time and I sleep. And then with my daughter take a shower, get dressed, and we have a lunch at 2 p.m. Then at 6 p.m. I go to the church and I'm start to sing the songs for the Sunday service. And we finished to prepare the songs at 9 o'clock. It's a lot of time. So with my husband play the guitar, but he sometimes plays the guitar. And I always, in my case, I always go to prepare the songs to the church and come back home and have dinner with my family very late because we were eating at 10 o'clock. And on Sunday is different because on Sunday we wake up at 6 o'clock or 7 and prepare for go to the church because first we have the class at 8 o'clock, and then we sing at 9:30, and the service finishes at 12, and then we go with my family and have lunch, and finally at noon we take a nap, watch a movie, or we go to the park and prepare the all the things for the next day. That's my daily routine.
Okay. In your case, George.
Well, in my case, the weekend in Saturday is mostly the same like another common day because I work in Saturday. So the only thing I do in Saturday is just get to home early. So, but the thing I get another routine is in Sunday because in Sunday I don't of course I don't work, and also I go to in the afternoon I go with my family to another place to visit my.
Sorry,
Okay,
Tino. I
yes.
listen to you. Don't worry.
Okay, and I go with my family to another place, maybe to the river, near to the river, to the other family, my aunt's house, and I also have dinner with them. That kind of thing. The Sunday is mostly the the day who I don't have any plan, so I go with my family and pass the time with them.
Okay. In your case, Paola, what do you do in your free time on weekend? Paola. Okay, I suppose that Paola has a problem with her connection. Okay, student, I want to apologize. I have a hard day today, but okay, don't worry. Today was my daughter's ceremony at the school. It was very complicated for me, but okay. Paola, it's your turn. Tell me. I think that she has an inconvenience with her connection. I don't know what happened. Okay, continue. George, tell me something. What is the country that would you like to visit and why?
Well, as I said, I want to visit USA because this is the way I could see what is my level of English, and I want to see many things in USA like touristic sites and many places I see in movies. Of course, this interest is mostly for that because of course there is another countries I want to visit, but I don't think they will be very easy to go to these places because they are very far and I don't know the language. So United States, I think is an easy place. I could go one day. Uh, Teacher,
Okay, in your case, Jennifer,
Okay, in my case, can you repeat the question? I forget it.
what is the country that would you like to visit and why?
I was thinking in Italy. I remember that. I
Okay,
would like Italy because it's very romantic. And the structure of the houses is very beautiful. And I like the farm in Italy. And I love the language teacher. I love the Italian language because it's very special to me. So I would like to visit Italy.
okay, good. In your case, Paula? Paola, she continue having a problem? Oh my God, it's complicated. Mm, oh, oh. Mm.
You hear me?
So, so, Paola, are you there? No, it's complicated. Okay, students, in this moment, I'm going to send you a link. It is a song. It's a nice song. I need that you listen to the song, watch the video too, and try to analyze the situation. And the song is about 5 minutes. And what is the idea? That you listen to the song, watch the situation that is happening in that video, and then you are going to tell me what is your point of view. Paola, can you listen to me?
Teacher, could you hear?
So,
I don't
so,
hear
it's
you.
an interference, but I can hear you in this moment. Can you listen to me?
I don't know what happened.
De pronto apaga el computador, Paola. Verifica que el modem esté funcionando bien y vuélvelo a prender.
Do you want to say that in English, please, Jennifer? Thank you very much.
Okay, teacher. Paola, I recommend you turn off the computer
Turn
and,
off the computer and try to enter again.
and try to enter again. Look at your modem. What if it's working good? Okay.
maybe she need to verify if their connection, in her connection, have many other people using
Maybe
the internet.
in her house. Maybe in her house. Yes, could be. I'm going to write the task or the activity on the chat in order that she can read the information when she enter again. Okay, student, that song is very nice. Listen the song and please take notes about the situation. Okay. The song is about 5 minutes and 45 seconds. I'm not sure. Let me see. 5 minutes and 44 seconds. You have 10 minutes to listen the song and then you are going to tell me what is your opinion about it.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, start in this moment, please. Thank you.
Parece que ya.
Ready, teacher?
Okay, George, what do you think about the video?
Well, in the beginning, I had problems to understand because the accent I don't recognize very well the accent, but I recognize the song and I search the lyrics and in order to see all the meanings. And I see this is a song very how say this song contain a lot of messages about the desire of the people to to get together with no conflict, and this is a very common expectation because we already live in a very conflict world. So I see in the video, of course, see a lot of people collaborate with each other, trying to help each other in many ways, and this make like a chain of help, or and that thing could make a good way to make the world better, because if we help each other in all these little things, our lives will be more rich, of course less painful in many ways.
Okay, George, have you ever had seen that video?
I
Or
remember I
did you first,
remember sorry, teacher.
have you ever had seen that video? Or it is just free time?
And I remember I seen this video before, but this was very far. I don't remember how many years, maybe 7 years or even more. I remember the sound, and even and I could to remember the video in television, but I don't see complete the video complete.
Okay. Okay, Jennifer, tell me.
Um, about the video, my opinion is that I love that man. I love that lady. Uh, Matthew is characterized for his political, social lyrics. So in this opportunity, I can see the start and finish of video that I think in a possibility that is an on NG, because the slogan is very beautiful and talk about the kindness, no? But the video is perfect because it's people helping people. I love the lyric because say that um, when the people stop to thinking violence and fighting, and we can help the other with any problem. So it's beautiful because when some people help and feel very well, feels good, help and people. So I think that the this on OMG use very good that video. I think is very easy to understand. And I haven't seen the video because I don't like to see to watch
Mm.
videos. But this video is easy. Touch the heart and invite you to help other people.
Yes,
That's my
that.
opinion.
Okay, Paola, what is your opinion about the video? Paola, Paola, Jennifer, tell me something. Um, what are the values that you could recognize on the video?
What is the what, teacher?
The values, the values.
The what?
I'm going to write on the chat.
Yes, I can hear you very well. Ah, the values. Okay, I hope um, I can find responsibility, love, um, I don't know, and love, responsibility, and
Okay, no more. George,
more.
tell me, what are the
The,
values that you could recognize on the video?
well, the most remarkable value is solidarity because
Solidarity. Yes.
just because the way we see all this helping each other with any expect of reward. Also empathy because when we see another people with problems, and we put in their shoes, and we could see the way who the way to help those people, because we tend to feel all these problems too, because we share this experience. Those values are pretty necessary in any society, I believe. If we can't feel empathy for each other, the society will just be very individualistic, and don't help anyone, because we don't feel part with other people.
Okay, it's important. So solidarity and honesty, no? Because do
Yeah.
you remember when the man fell down the wallet and the other girl pick up the wallet and give the man? And also, I think that I am agreed with Jennifer. Love, no? There is the love, honesty, solidarity, what is maybe yes, hope, help. But I want to ask you something. Do you think that in our current society that situation happen or just is a video, no more?
Well, it depends. It depends because, of course, there is. I see people who live in a environment with a lot of necessities. We share with each other freely, and more, and have that kind of feeling of I don't know how to say, integration, because they feel the neighbor is part of their own community. This more expected to see in a rural life, or even in a small communities. I could see that happen, but in cities, I don't think that that is very likely to happen, because in cities there is a lot of people who make the pass, and maybe the people have a bad day and they get angry or not have the mood to help other people. This happen, of course. I see this situation and maybe it's not very common, but it happened in those contexts.
Okay, good. I think that other things is that in our society, the tolerance is losing now because the most of the people all the time are in a violent way. Okay, good. Tell me something, Jennifer. I know that you are an educator, no? How do you
Yeah.
think that you can use this video in your classroom in order to give them an information or give them to guide how to follow good values in their lives? How do you think that you can introduce this video in the classroom in order that you can receive or you can see your results? How do you think?
I think the learning strategies that I use for my class, I think for the first class, normally when I start the first class, I give some rules, classroom rules. So I think that for me it's very important the values in the class because every student is very different to each other. So I use this video for start my first class and give the rules for my class because for me it's important teach English, but it's important to me integral students.
Yes.
It's very important for me because I say in my classes that we can graduate the best lawyer, but that if that person hasn't values, can be corrupt. So in my case, I say that for me it's very important learn English, but to become creative too and have values. So I can teach the values for the students because usually the students um, didn't didn't know the values in English. So I can teach vocabulary too, and I can give my classroom rules. For me, it's very important because in my case in this year, I know students very collaborative with every situation. So I think that my mission, just like a teacher, is motivate to the students, help other people, not only have knowledge. So that is the use that I think that use in my classes.
Yeah, that's very important because sometimes there are some uh, teachers, no, that maybe are maybe how do you say that? Maybe have the they have the opportunity to enter in an institution to teach whatever subject, okay? But just they want to enter in that institution just for the money. Maybe they are not care about the values, the situation, the emotional situations. And for that reason, the education in this moment had four pillars. Now, do you know what is pillars?
Yes, teacher, I know the
Yes,
formula.
those
Yes.
are very important. Tell me something. Do you think if maybe the values disappear in the society, how do you imagine is going to be the society if the values disappear? because nowadays we are living in a complicated or difficult society. Eh, Everything is normal. The values in the house are disappearing. When sometimes when there are some students which are in front of the teacher, they are not respectful now,
Yes.
and sometimes it's so difficult to teach in a public institution because many people say that public institution is terrible because the students don't respect the teacher. But I think that when we teach in our houses good values, when the children go out to whatever place, they are going to behave in a good way. I love that video. For me, it's very nice. It's very important because you don't need to understand the lyrics. You don't need to understand the song. Just the situation, the people, and give you the information, solidarity, honesty, hope, love. Okay, that's an important point in this society that I think that need those values in all the time.
Yes, I told my students always, for me, guys, I say for me, guys, the values isn't business or aren't business. I
No,
say, oh, and so for me, it's very important
it's not
that
negotiable.
they can,
It's not negotiable. I think that values is a part of our lives.
yes, it's everything.
And when you educate our children with good values, I think that you're not going to have problem in the future. It's my opinion.
Yeah.
Sometimes there are some exceptions, no? Sometimes
Yes,
happen. But okay, student, I don't know what happened with Paola.
I think she has problems
Okay.
with the connection.
Yes. Okay, students. Now I'm going to share an information on the chat. What is the idea? You are going to choose. No, I'm going to choose the link. There are different links in this part, and the first link is for Jennifer. Okay, you are going to listen and watch this information, and then this is for Jennifer. Okay, and then you are going to tell me what is your opinion about the video.
Okay, teacher.
And the last one is for George. Okay,
Okay.
okay. Okay, listen the information, watch the video, and then tell me what is your point of view.
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
In this part, you are going to find different audio. You are going to listen just the audio B, okay?
Audio B? Okay.
Yes.
Sí, yo fui.
I think I finished, teacher.
Okay. Okay. Did you finish, Jennifer?
Yes, teacher, I'm finished.
Okay, tell me, Jennifer. Who's the woman?
Okay, the woman finds with a man and he asks, where are you going? So she has to get to the salon. Then she gets a haircut, no, a manicure and a haircut. The man
You,
should.
yes. Okay, you, George.
The video is about a man and a woman. The man tells to the woman he need to go to the hospital. The woman asks why, and he says something about the mother because he needs to pick up his mom. And she asks about his mom if she is okay, and he say she is fine, and his mother is just in the hospital for an appointment. That's all.
Okay, now I'm going to send other link. Let me see. Let me see other link or that's the other point. Let me see. Okay. Okay, students, and I'm not going to send more links. The following point, I need that you create a short biography about yourself. Okay?
Short biography.
Yes.
How short it need to be the biography?
Okay. Okay. Look at the chat, and in that part there is the instruction. You are going to write a biography about yourself. You are going to write about your country, nationalities. You are going to talk about your favorite famous person, talk about hobbies and their favorite country. And if you want, you can write other things. What is the idea? That you write a good biography because I need to know what is your description. Okay, you need to know what is the description about your other partner. The idea that you don't elaborate or create a long biography. You are going to write your biography. My name is Jennifer. I am from Colombia. I was born in this part. My favorite country is this. I would like to visit these places. Okay? To do
Uh,
that, you are going to have 10 minutes today, no more. It's
we need teacher.
20.
We need to teacher. We need to write this biography in a document or
No, not in a document, but just for your information, okay?
okay.
In order, okay, if you write that information, try to express your information in a natural way. Suppose that you are going to make a presentation about yourself. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Students, are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Okay. Lights, camera, action. Start, Jennifer.
Very short autobiography. So, hi, my name is Jennifer, and my last name is Lozano. I was born in Bogota, and I live here for. I am the
George,
oldest.
can you turn off your microphone? Thank you.
I'm start again.
Yes, start again, please.
Hi, my name is Jennifer, and my last name is Lozano. I was born in Bogota, and I lived there for 24 years. I am the older of my siblings. Actually, I live with my husband and my daughter in Facatativá, Cundinamarca. I am 31 years old and I am from Colombia and Colombian, but unfortunately, I don't know very well my country. I like singing, watermelon, and go shopping because it's relaxing for me. My favorite music is reggae music. My favorite actor is Hugh Jackman. He has worked in The Grand Showman and Wolverine. I love teaching, so that's the reason for I'm studying this career. My future plans is someday visit Italy because a romantic place has rooted but elegant houses. I love Italian languages and its landscapes. I come from of a modest family where my mom was housewife and my dad always works. The most special for me is that my father got me into the music because he is drummer. He knows to play all the percussion instruments of the world, and my mom always support to me. Finally, I am auntie of two beautiful children called Melody and Christopher. They are my other happiness. Really, I have felt blessed with the difficult and special moments because it has grown to me a lot.
Thank you very much. George, is your turn? George,
sorry.
don't
Sorry,
worry.
teacher. Okay. Hello, everyone. I am Jorge Andres Quintero Ramirez. I am 29 years old. I am from Ocaña, and I live in Ocaña. I am from Colombia, sorry, and I live in Ocaña, Norte de Santander. Uh, I I I don't have any particular favorite famous people or person, or at least who are still alive. But I admire people who works and investigate to make a better place in the world. My hobbies are reading, especially about history and science. I listen music. I like to listen music, and also sculpt figures in clay. My favorite country is United States, but also I like countries with a lot of historical monuments like England, France, Spain, and other countries in Europe and Asia. Um, I forget my profession. I am a agricultural technician in the Francisco de Paula University, and also I have a degree, a normalist degree in the Escuela Normal Superior.
Okay.
I live with my father and mother and and sister in a familiar house, and also I work in a electrical store. Mm, Maybe the order is not that good.
Okay, George. Can you tell me what is Jennifer's favorite country?
Italy, Italy, Italy,
Okay,
Italy.
why? Why?
Because she say about it, she is very romantic, and I like the language, and
Okay.
she likes the language. Sorry.
Okay, Jennifer, how many people live in George's house?
He doesn't say, teacher.
Yes, he said.
I remember that he lives in Ocaña, his career, but I don't remember how many people live with him.
Maybe I don't say the number, but I say I live with my mother, my father,
Mhm.
also my sister.
And
Oh,
sister. Okay. And how many dogs do you have, George?
What?
How many dogs do you have?
My dogs? I have five.
Five. Uh,
you don't need children.
yes.
I have a cat, but a cat, yes, is the cat is currently sick, but because he likes to fight a lot. And we also we decide when the cats get better, we need to castrate it because maybe this is the reason because the cat is searching for females and get all the fights with other cats for that reason.
Okay, you have a suit in your house. You just need a camel, an elephant, tiger, maybe lion.
And now you mention all this, we also have a rabbit.
Oh
A
my
rabbit. Yes, George have a suit in his house. Okay. Or maybe you need a monkey, maybe a monkey, a tiger, lion, elephant.
Maybe we are this because I really want to have a farm and we have basically full of animals in the house.
God.
Yes, we know that. Okay, student, time is over. I know that you are so tired, me too. Today was a hard day, but we need to finish our classes. Okay, we are going to make a review or a conclusion, no, about all the process in this English course. I want to congratulate you are a good group. Your level or your speaking is good. Despite you are in basic English too, I think that you are a good students. I have different groups, but this group is special for me because in this group there aren't a lot of shy people, no? You all the time are speaking, you express your opinion in a free way. I know that sometimes you make a mistake, but it's normally when you are learning a new languages. I want to encourage you to continue working very hard. That's the idea. Don't forget to practice on your vacation. Use the electronic book that you have received in the past. And try to use the material which appear in that link. In that part you are going to find more vocabulary exercises, listening, videos, and different things. The idea is that you don't forget that information. Why? Because in the future you are going to continue working in practicing English, no? You are going to see pre-intermediate, intermediate, advanced one, advanced two, and at the end you are going to do this that I am doing. In the future you are going to be teacher online. Do you know what? At the last semester you have a course. Its name is pedagogical experience too.
Oh,
And you
yeah.
are going to teach, yes, you are going to teach to other students which are in a low level. The idea that you can learn the most important things in this English process. As I said before, thank you very much. Don't forget to continue working very hard. And as always, be, next to me is my daughter. I say,
You say
Yeah.
goodbye. You never know her.
Amigo, salude. Hi. Okay.
Hi, hello.
Hi.
Meet you.
So she is studying English in a Colombo Americano too.
Okay.
And
Okay, teacher.
this semester she was in the second place in her classroom, and
Oh,
in the
that's
school
good.
she was in the first place. She got two medals.
Oh,
She's
very
very
good.
intelligent like her mother, not?
Just like it, mom.
Yes. Students, yes, just that's everything. When I start speaking or learning English, at the beginning for me was so difficult because sometimes I say, how can I do to don't think in Spanish and then translate to English? At the beginning it was so difficult,
Yeah.
but when you start practicing all the time, your brain starts to use to or custom to recognize the foreign language, and you
Yes.
don't need to organize your idea in Spanish and then pass the idea in English. You are speaking a fluent way because your brain have a lot of information. For that reason, it's important that you learn new vocabulary every day. And also, students, I want to recommend you try to read in a loud voice, try to read everything, try to record your voice, and try to practice all the time. Why? Because English is not our native language. And for that reason, through the time, we can forget the information because our native language is Spanish, not English.
Yes.
In this moment, I want to listen to you. If you have something to tell me, please, I'm going to listen because I'm going to do other things later. I must study to other works. On Friday, I'm going to graduate. Other
Oh,
graduation, yes. I'm
oh,
going to graduate because I was studying technician in survival. I'm not sure. Let me see what is the real one. Is early childhood. Do you know what is early childhood?
Yes, I
Yes.
had
Yes, on Friday I'm going to receive my certificate in that technician. And the next year I'm going to graduate about the university. I'm going to continue doing many things. But the idea that something, students, if you start something, always try to end, okay? Don't stop. Continue
okay.
working. Don't stop, okay?
yes, teacher.
Jennifer, do you want to tell me, do you want maybe to tell me something or I don't know?
Yes, teacher. I say thank you first because the class for the speaking sessions in this semester, I feel that I learned a lot, of a very significant, practical way. When you are talking in this moment, I was thinking in the last weeks, I stopped one semester because I feel very tired. But when you are talking about all the process, I decide on don't stop because it's important make sacrifices for a better life. So you motivated to me in a lot of opportunities, teacher, and I want to say thank you for your time, thank you for teach me, and I feel very very blessed with you, and it's beautiful when you told that we are a special group because I think it's honest for you. So thank you, teacher. Thank you.
Okay, don't worry. In your case, George?
Well, teacher, first and all, I must to thank you a lot for all your effort because you try to also get in class in the time and or make all these kind of sacrifices in order to do all these sessions. And I think this is very this have many a lot of value for us. And I think for my personal opinion, this session were the are the best I have. I compare it with the other I already have. I think these sessions were very free. I could talk more freely. Many other topics in the other session that we do have with other tutors and teachers, and I see this is a very good change. I don't expect that kind of that kind of freedom in that kind of situation. And I appreciate all these. These things are different and and also interesting. Uh, and also, I thanks a lot for all the corrections, for all these little mistakes I made, and I need to be aware about it. And you make all these make a quotation to my current level of language. So I thanks a lot about it.
Okay, thank you very much. I want to tell you something. George, is not Giancarlo. George. Okay, I think that every day we learn new things, and I want to tell you something. I remember when in a special class, you told me, teacher, I don't sacrifice anything. I waste my time in positive things. I learned that word in my mind. And henceforth, I don't say I sacrifice. I say I waste my time. Thank you very much for that phrase because for me it's a new phrase in my vocabulary. I know what is waste the time, but sometimes we use special words that maybe are not appropriate to say something, no? And in my other group, I say your phrase. I say then. I have an other student in other group, and my student taught me something new for me. Don't say sacrifice. Say waste your time. That's the idea. Thank you very much for
Invest.
yes. When you are a teacher, and Jennifer, I suppose that she knows that. When you are a teacher, you teach and also you learn new things. Nah? Because we are not we don't know everything.
Yes,
Sometimes we can make mistakes. And I think that in when you are teaching at the same time you are learning.
yes, that's right.
Okay, thank you.
Best parts, okay? Every try to be humble when you start up a special process. And as always I say, student, don't stop. I know that you are in 5 or 4 semester, I'm not sure, but when you beginning your university, I suppose that you have a vision, no?
Yeah,
Continue with that
Yes.
vision, continue working very hard, continue practicing. I know that if you are studying in this university, it's because you want to achieve your goals. That's the idea. In your case, Jennifer, you have a children, and our children or our sons always are seeing our attitude in
yeah,
front of different things, nah? And the idea when you say to your children, okay, you can stop, you must continue it because you are continue to.
yes, coherence.
Yes, that's the point. Okay, student, have a nice night. It's 9:58. I'm so tired today. Time is over. Thanks for attending the class. God bless you. Have a nice Christmas. You have my telephone number. And maybe you have a or need a help. If I can help you, don't worry. Don't think to call me, okay? If you need a favor, if I have a free time, I'm going to help you, okay?
Okay,
Okay, teacher.
thank
Thanks
you.
a lot.
Okay, bye bye. Have a nice night. God
Bye.
bless you.
Bye, teacher.